This morning, we're expecting the Consumer Confidence Index report to drop. This drops as the disconnect between how Americans feel about the economy and what's happening on Wall Street is growing. So on Sunday, The Atlantic declared America's vibe session is over and the so-called perma session is here. Now, a vibe session, I had never heard of it before either. A vibe session is when people buy small treats, things like movie tickets, food delivery to make them feel better. The Atlantic says a perma session is when people feel trapped in an unending economic downturn. NewsNation national correspondent Leah Lando is on Wall Street with the latest. Leah, Main Street says there are struggles, but investors are saying that things are going pretty well. How do we explain it?
Yeah, I mean, after the long holiday weekend, all eyes are right here on Wall Street and that disconnect that you're talking about. So on one hand, we have the stock market, historic highs. Then on the other hand, consumer confidence, which you were talking about, that is at extreme lows right now. Today, a consumer confidence report comes out after 3 straight months of low consumer sentiment over the cost of living concerns, war-fueled gas prices, high prices overall, that disconnect between what appears to be a healthy economy and some consumers apparently depressed over the economy. That is being dubbed, as you mentioned, a vibepression, a play on the term vibe session, which gained popularity in 2022. But strong economic indicators like GDP growth and NASDAQ's double-digit revenue for Q1 would indicate U.S. finances are in a good place. Still, some analysts say that a volatile market, tariffs, and the war in Iran are some of the factors hurting consumer confidence. Take a listen.
I think what we're experiencing and what's evident is a K-shaped economy. So for the high net worth individuals, the stock market is reflecting how they're doing. And the other part, for those in the middle and lower classes who have to rely on day-to-day wages or pull from savings to meet ends meet, no pun intended here, it's a struggle because wages are not, at this point in time, keeping up with increases in inflation.
So some investors and analysts, they also warn parts of the market may be overvalued, and some are worried about AI-driven stock hype, which they say could mirror aspects of the dot-com bubble that burst in 2000. But still, despite how people are feeling about the economy, for us to be in a recession, analysts keep reminding us we need 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP. So we'll keep an eye on everything on Wall Street this week.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.